about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Hello and welcome to Cruise, Travel and Explore. Thanks for joining me today. This vlog is the full hotel vlog and there'll be 10 vlogs in total. So vlog 1 will be the hotel, vlog 2 will be hotel room tour, and the other vlogs will be the days that we spent at this amazing resort. Now I'm going to walk you around the entire complex of the hotel and show you all the way from entering the hotel to the beach and the other areas that you might not know about. Hi guys, I'm going to start off from outside the hotel itself. So this area here is where you would walk up to if you wanted to play tennis, which is part of the St George's Hotel, but I'll come back to that later on. Now on your right hand side and left hand side here, this is where you would exit the hotel itself if you're doing a trip or if you're walking up to supermarket or restaurant. So this area here is where you enter to the main reception area, the main lobby, and the reception area is open 24 hours a day. So anything that you need, the staff there are amazing, always willing to help you. I'll go into some of the things you need to know when you're booking into this hotel. So okay, this is the view looking down to the main lobby area, which is absolutely stunning. You got these big glass windows. Now I'll come back to that later. We're going to head off over now. For the first place is the Abacus cocktail bar. Now the cocktail bar is open from 6 p.m. until 1 a.m. in the morning, so you can get an amazing selection of cocktails here. Now the cocktails here are different from the cocktails that you can get throughout the rest of the resort. They offer a different selection of cocktails here, from your espresso martinis to your negronis to your pina coladas, but there is also a selection of cocktails here that you can get everywhere else. But if you want some more unique cocktails, you can get them from here. The majority of drinks are included in your all-inclusive package or your all-inclusive premium package or plus package. They're all the same, they're just titled different depending on who you're booking your holiday with. The cocktail bar is amazing. They also have live singers here during the evening as well, singing pop to jazz. Really good selection of singers here. It's an incredible bar and really nice to go during the evening. Now again, we're just looking down over the main area of the lobby. Absolutely stunning. You got these big glass windows bringing all this natural light in, and down here now you've got your main seating area in the lobby, and you've also looking at the Boulevard Coffee Bar and the Route 66 restaurant. Now we're just walking through the main cocktail bar area. So it's quite dark. It's very difficult to get footage here during the evening because obviously it's a very popular place and there's lots of people there. So I have to shoot this in the morning, which is around about 6 o'clock in the morning now, I think. So I've tried to show the bar the best I can. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to lead you over to the LED touch screen display shortly. Now this LED screen that you can use, you can book all your restaurants and you can also find out anything about the hotel, what time areas open at and what time areas close at. But the best part about it is that you can book your a la carte restaurants. Now if you're staying here for 7 days, you are allowed to do 4 a la carte restaurants in that period. There's an Italian, a Greek, an Asian and an American. Now we did all 4 a la carte restaurants. Now I'm going to be showing you those later on in the individual vlogs, so there'll be another 9 vlogs coming out. One of the vlogs will be a full hotel room tour and the other vlogs will be ideally vlogs from every day that we stayed there, and we're filming in the restaurants, so you'll be able to see some of the food that you can go for. Now the restaurants, I would highly recommend when you get to the resort on your very first day or when you check in late at night, once you get your key card, you're allocated your key card, then you can book your a la carte. Now it's going to take about 20 minutes. When you're given your key card, you'll have to wait about 20 minutes before you can start booking your a la carte. It won't allow you straight away. When we were getting our key card, the management, the reception desk said you had to wait about 20-25 minutes before you could start booking your restaurants. So we went away for a drink and then came back and book our restaurants. Now you don't have to book them using this screen. You can go to reception and book them, but you're still going to have to wait 25 minutes for your car to be activated. It's very simple, really easy process to book them. You don't have to book everyone. You might want to do the Asian 3 times and the American once. That's completely up to you, but I would highly recommend booking them. Some of the best meals that we had were at the a la carte restaurants, and we'll talk about later on in the other vlogs which one was our favourite. Now this area is the wine bar. This is open from, I think it's 6 p.m. till 12 o'clock. I'm just going to check now. I have got all the bars in front of me, so I'm just going to go through the time. And this is known as the, I think you pronounce it, Semele Wine Bar. So this is open from 6 p.m. till 12 p.m. All your wines there are free, all part of your package. Amazing wines. The wines that we drank the most were actually the Cypriot wines, the red, which were absolutely incredible. And I do apologise, something I've got to mention. I forgot to mention this. In the cocktail bar when I first came in and showed you, now your inclusive package allows you drinks up to 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, you have to pay for your drinks. So the bars close at 1. So when you go to the cocktail bar, the drinks are only available up until 12 in your package. After 12 o'clock, you have to pay for your drinks, just to let you know that. The wine bar, you can sit inside here and also outside. Now, we've not been to this resort before, but I've been told off a lot of people, because we're in the Facebook group, that they've done a lot of renovation to the hotel, and the wine area outside, sorry, the seating area outside for the wine area is being extended. So what I'm going to do later on, I'm going to walk outside and show you the seating area. Now, we never struggled ever to find a seat in this hotel. There was always plenty of seats. Now, we went in May, so we're not going in the height of the season, but when we checked into the hotel said that the hotel was at full capacity. So if that was full capacity, then you don't have any worries at all, because there was always seating out here. And in any of the areas that we went to, the outside area for the wine bar was lovely. There's plenty of seating, really nice, great views up there, and the staff behind the bar at the wine bar, if you don't know about your wines or you're not sure what you like, just go up and tell them that if you like a fruity wine, if you like a bitter wine, a tannic wine, a smooth, whatever your preference might be, whether that's red, white or rosé, just speak to them and tell them what you're interested in, and they will recommend a wine for you. We always stuck to the Cypriot wines. I think it was a Shiraz that we had, the red, which they recommended. Once we tried that, we didn't want to try any more wines after that, because it was amazing. It was very smooth and fruity and bold, full-bodied, so that was perfect for us. Now again, your wines in here, there's a wine menu which I will show you the wines you can get later on in the other vlogs, but I won't be showing that in this particular vlog. Now, they're all included in your package again, all your whites, your rosé and your reds as well. As you can see here, walking outside, the area is really nice, very comfortable seating, very extensive, great views overlooking the resort. And again, it's a little bit dark at the moment, but again, as I mentioned later on, I filmed this first thing in the morning, so I was able to walk around without getting anyone in the vlogs. It's a lot easier to show you all the areas. I would have preferred to film it later on when the sun was out, but it becomes very difficult to film those vlogs. As you can see, the area here is huge. You can walk all the way down to the bottom, and views are amazing down there. And also, I believe on the top area of the hotel, this is the new area that they've just built. Now, for me and Gemma as well, we couldn't even tell which areas were new, because they've done such an amazing job blending the new construction in with the old. You cannot tell at all whatsoever. But this area, as you can see now, is really nice. Plenty of seating. During the evening, it's lovely sitting on top of here. So I would highly recommend going here for an evening drink, for a nice glass of wine. If you don't like wine, that's fine. There's lots of other areas that you can sit in, and you can walk around with your drinks as well. That's what me and Gemma would do. If one bar area was busy, we'd just go to another bar and take the drink where we wanted to go to. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the check-in process. So if this is your first time and you're wanting a bit more information, I'll give you the information that we got. We booked this hotel with Jet2 and we stayed here for 8 days in total. I think we arrived around about 12 midnight, and we landed around about 11. From getting off the plane to get to the resort, I think it took around about 50 minutes in total. It wasn't too far. I think we had 6 stop-offs and we were number 4 or 5. Now, when you get to the hotel, go to reception like you do it anywhere else and do your check-in. Now, you'll be given, if there's 2 of you or 3 of you or 4 of you, you'll each be given an hotel key card for your room. It's not the old key style to get into your room. It's like the credit card type things to get into your room. So you'll be given one of those, and you'll also be given your towel card. Now, your towel card is a piece of cardboard, and then with that piece of cardboard, in the morning you take that down to pool services and you hand that piece of cardboard, which is your towel card, to them, and on there it will tell you how many towels that you're allowed. Now, you're allowed 1 towel per guest, and you can change those towels every 2 days if you want to. Now, on that key card is the dates that you're able to change your towels. So if you try and change your towel every day, you won't be allowed to, because they've got the dates on there when you can change your towel. You hand that key card, or towel cards should I say, to pool services. They'll take it off you, hand you your 2 towels, and they will keep that towel card until the day that you check out of your hotel. So on your last day, you'll go to pool services, hand in your 2 towels, they will give you back your towel card, and when you check out on your last day, you will give your key cards and your pool card back to reception. They will then check you out. Now, if you don't hand your towel card, you're going to get charged. I'm not sure what that charge is, so make sure you don't lose your towel card, and you do hand in your towels on your last day. Otherwise, you say you're going to be charged. Now, if you want to keep your same towel throughout the entire holiday, that's great. You don't need to do anything, but if you want to change it every 2 days, just to take it back to pool services and they'll change it for you. Now, this area here, this is where all the holiday reps will be, whether you book with TUI, Jet2, EasyJet. When you first check into your hotel, your reps will send you an email or a text message, or in that they'll tell you what time they're going to be in this particular area. Now, this area is just behind the wine bar. With Jet2, I think ours were there 2 times during our stay. I think one was the day after and 2 days later. Now, I'm walking back round now from the wine bar back to the reception area, and then I'm going to walk down the main steps and I'm going to show you what's on the ground floor. So on the ground level, you've got your coffee shop, you've got part of the coffee shop that has a TV which they show football. They've also got the restaurant down there, your buffet restaurant. You've got your Asian. Now, your Asian is in where your main buffet is. Go into your main buffet area and your Asian section is there. You've also got Route 66 down here, which is your American restaurant, and you've got some seating down here as well along the main lobby area. As you can see here, the views are absolutely stunning. Welcome welcome to the Boulevard Pastries Cafe and Bar. Now, we spent quite a lot of time here. Most mornings, this is where we went for a coffee, and the coffees are good. We're coffee snobs. We like nice, strong coffee, so you can get your Americanos, your espressos, your lattes. You can get tea in here. You can get cakes, sandwiches, pastries, lots and lots of options here. Now, this is included in your all-inclusive. Whether you're on an all-inclusive or an all-inclusive plus, I think they call it on some, it's all the same package. You can also get beer here as well, which is your local Cypriot beer, and tap water and juice as well. The staff here are amazing. I would highly recommend it. Now, the opening times for here are 9 a.m. to 12 o'clock midnight. So there's plenty of options. You can actually sit in the seats here, you can see, or just looking through the glass windows, this area outside, which you can see. You can also sit there as well. There's plenty of seating, lots of seating. We never waited more than 5 minutes ever. It is the most busiest time to get served here. They won't come and serve you. You've got to go up to the desk and get served. I would highly recommend it. Really nice area. I say, if you like your coffees, it's nice to go here in the morning. Part of the coffee shop, they have a large TV screen there which shows football, English football. Now, so I've heard some people asking, do they put the volume on? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. When we were there, they had a few Premiership games and had no volume, but when the FA Cup was on between Manchester City and Crystal Palace, they did put the volume on so people could hear it. Now, maybe if you ask them, they'll put it on for you, but this area here is still part of the Boulevard Cafe, so it doesn't get overly busy here with football, so there's always plenty of seats again. Now, this is the only TV I saw that you could watch the Premier League football. There is another TV in the American diner, but that was more American football and rugby. This, as far as I'm aware, was the only TV that showed Premiership football. There was no other TVs dotted around anywhere, unless you might be able to watch it in your room. We didn't put our TV on, so I don't know, but for English football, this is a place to go to. Right, this is Route 66. This is your American restaurant, and now, according to the website, it's open from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. This might change when it's out of season, but when we went, it opened at 7 p.m. Now, we went to this restaurant along with some of the other ones as well. I would highly recommend going. The food's amazing. Now, in some of the other vlogs that I'm going to be putting out later, we filmed our time in the restaurant, so in that vlog I'll be showing the food options available. Now, I won't be showing in this one because this is an hotel tour. They also have an LED TV here as well, which they showed American sports, which was in keeping with the theme of the restaurant. I would definitely recommend going here. next area we're going to go to, I think it's pronounced Fia. I apologise if it's not. This is where you will have your breakfast. Now, breakfast is served from 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. and dinner is served from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. Again, this is included in your all-inclusive package. Also in here is the Asian restaurant, Shoga I think it's called, and that's open from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. Now, those opening and closing times might change when it's out of season, so I'm only going off what it says on the website and what we were told when we were there. Again, I would recommend the Asian restaurant. It was our favourite restaurant, but in the later vlogs that I'm going to release, we will be filming the Asian restaurant and a little bit of the Fia buffet. It was quite difficult to film in there because it was always busy, but the food was nice and the service was great. Again, you can book your a la carte using the 2 LED screens that are dotted down here at the main lobby area and upstairs by the main reception area. Okay, this is the second LED touchscreen I was talking about. This is the exact same one they have up by reception, and on here you can check all the menus for every restaurant. So if there's a particular restaurant you would like to book but you want to see what's on the menu before you book it, just in case you don't like it, you can find all your menus on here, and also you can find all the bar menus as well along with the prices. Now, if you're not on an all-inclusive package, there's pricing next to the drinks and food, so you get to see what the costs are if you're not in an all-inclusive package. Now, not all your drinks are included in your all-inclusive. The ones that aren't included tend to be your international brand names, but it will tell you what's included and what's not. There'll be an all-inclusive tick and it'll be next to the items that are included in your package. Now, all the cocktails that we had, even though they weren't branded spirits, were absolutely incredible. Really good cocktails, some of the best we've had, and all-inclusive, so don't worry about them not being international brand names. They were made to perfection. Now we're just gonna go outside now. This area is part of the Boulevard cafe and restaurant section. So at the bottom there you can see the Fia glass doors that leads into the restaurant, and there's some outside seating down there, which I'm going to take you down there in a minute. This area here is your Boulevard coffee area, outside seating area. Again, lots of seating. I've mentioned this and I'm going to mention it throughout the entire vlog. There is seating absolutely everywhere. That's one thing that this resort really needs applauding on, is the amount of seating and sunbeds. I've never been anywhere that has so much seating and sunbeds, which is incredible, because you sometimes you might go out during the evening and you're worried that you're not going to get a seat. Not at this resort. You will always find a seat and a sunbed. I just want to ask also a huge favour, if you could press that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up and a like and a comment. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out. It lets YouTube know what I'm creating, that you guys like it, and if I don't get thumbs up, subscribes or likes, then YouTube doesn't push it out to everybody. And also another reason to subscribe, it's completely free, doesn't cost a penny, and you'll be notified of any vlogs that I'm releasing. And if you want to go to this hotel, you want to know when the next vlogs are coming out, because I'm going to release another 9 vlogs all about this hotel. Now the hotel don't pay me for this. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting any commission. We have paid for this, every penny of it. We are not influenced by the hotel whatsoever. These are our personal opinions, as always. So I don't get anything back in return. But it really does help me out. So please, if you could press that subscribe button, and you'll be notified as soon as a new vlog's out. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is the Fiat restaurant. Now the area I'm showing you here is not the way you go into the restaurant. The way you go into the restaurant is by the Route 66, just next to Route 66. But I couldn't get in there because it was about 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to sit outside and have your breakfast or your dinner, this is the outside seating area. It's on a lovely sort of balcony area overlooking the resort. So you can see the swimming pools and the beach and the palm trees from here. Again, extensive seating area, lots of seats. If you don't want to sit indoors, you can sit outside. And again, breakfast is served from 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. and dinner from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. But those hours might change in and out season. They were the opening times when we were there. I'm going to make the way to the swimming pools, and also before I get there I'm just going to look over the balcony here and show you where the spa is. So you're going to see a sign there, and to the left hand side there, that's where you would go if you wanted to go to the gym, and also there's toilets there as well, and there's lifts taking you up to the other levels. Be wondering what this is coming up now. This is the circular glass area. Now you can look down into the spa from here, but because it's a little bit foggy you can't see through that at the moment. Now I'm just going to walk over again to this balcony just to show you one of the pools. Lots of sunbeds down here, and again you're going to see them cleaning it. They do this every morning. They're always cleaning every area, always trimming the greenery as well. And also there you can see some ground floor level balconies. Again, lots of sunbeds, lots of seating. to just show you some of the ground floor level studio apartments. Now these have access straight out to the green area where you got sunbeds and umbrellas, and then I'll show you some of the balcony areas which overlook the ground floor. Big balconies, they look very nice, and these all have sea views and pool facing views. Now we didn't have an ocean view or pool view. Our view was of the St George's Church, which was to the side. We were fine by that. We had the sun in the morning, and by the afternoon the sun had gone, but we'd hardly spent any time in our room. This is another entry point to the Boulevard Cafe, so you don't have to go through like the main lobby area. You can go to the side here, and also going down this particular route at the bottom of here there's some lift access, so you can get up to the other levels, and then to your left here you just push this door and this shows you where the Boulevard Cafe is. Now from the Boulevard outside seating area, I'm going to show you another entry point or way to get to the wine bar in the evenings. Now I don't know if this has always been here because we've not been to this hotel before, so this might have been a new area that's been built up to the roof terrace for the wine bar. Now if you go up these steps here, it takes you up to the wine bar, so in the evening you don't have to go through the main lobby, up the stairs and then round to the wine bar. You could access the wine bar in the evenings up these stairs, and also as well if you want to come down to the main area to the entertainment zone, you could come down this way. I'm also going to go up here as well and just show you some of the balconies, rooms that are overlooking the wine bar. I guess at one time, because I believe this area is new now up here, that the balconies wouldn't have overlooked the wine bar because it just would have been a flat roof. So now if you had one of these rooms, you're right by the wine bar, which I don't think will be a problem because it's not loud here at night. They don't play any music here in this particular section. All you can hear is the main entertainment zone from downstairs, so they don't play any music here, so it would be very quiet. As you can see here, you've got big balconies overlooking the terraced area of the wine bar, and also again to your right on the top level, this is a new section that's being built. Again, I've mentioned this before, you can't tell, can you, at all which is the old and which is the new. They've done such an amazing job of matching the old with the new. Somebody says if you do get a lift up to the top area, you can tell it's new because the flooring and the walls look different to the older section down below. I did ask the hotel if we could do a room tour of the new rooms, but they said unfortunately because they're at full capacity that I couldn't get to see the new rooms. I did try, I wish I could have got them, but I do understand they're at full capacity. Right, so I'm showing the room, I'm showing you the terraced area again here. I'm only showing it as another view, an access way up to the wine bar, and now I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to go down to the other areas. Leaving the wine terrace, these are the steps you would take to get down to your entertainment zone area and your swimming pool. Now I'm not a fan of these steps. I don't like steps that go around like this. I think they can be quite dangerous. It's very difficult if you've got people coming up as you're going down, or vice versa. The steps aren't wide enough on one side. I wish they had other steps, like flat steps to go down, not these curving steps. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to show you how to get to the swimming pool. Anybody can use the swimming pool. Also, I'm going to show you the gym. The swimming pool as well, they also have the spa as a hydrotherapy section, which I'm going to show you some footage, which looks amazing. I wish we would have had time to do it. It looks absolutely incredible. I've also got prices for the gym, which I will put up in later vlogs. I'm not going to put up in this one. This is the area as well if you want to go to the gym, which is straight in front. Now the gym's included in your package, no additional cost for this, and it's open from 8 AM till 8 PM. Now whether those hours change again in and out season, I don't know, but at the time when we were were there, it was that was the opening times. Now you've got 3 treadmills here. Only one was working at a time, 2 was out, and you've got a functional trainer. You've got 2 weight benches. You've got some leg machines, ab machines. You've got dumbbells and kettlebells. Now I couldn't see what weights the free weights went up to because it was way too dark and I couldn't see, so I tried to film as much as I could. Now the gym was never really full at all when we were there. We only ever saw at the very most 2 people in it. You don't have to book, you can just go in, the doors open, you don't have to go to reception and book a time slot. And also at the bottom here you can see they've got some wooden boxes so you can put anything in there you wanted to, and they've also got a little water machine there, so if you're feeling dehydrated you can get a glass of water. They've got medicine bowls here as well, so and a cross trainer machine there as well. So it's not a big gym, but there's more than enough exercise equipment there if you just want to maintain your fitness and keep on top of it. Now the spa. Unfortunately, I don't know the closing times and opening times for the spa, so I can't tell you that. There is a QR code later, which I'm going to put in the video, that you can scan with your phone, and it will take you through to the spa area, and it will give all your prices for the hydrotherapy pool and all the massage packages, couple packages that they do. Now, we planned on going here on our last day. If we couldn't get a late checkout, which luckily we did, we were going to book the spa so we could use the pool facilities, the changing rooms, and have a relaxing end to the holiday. Because we managed to get a late checkout, we didn't book it. So Gemma has not seen this area. This is the first time when she watches this video she'll see this, but it is a very nice area. There was a jacuzzi, steam bath, sauna room. I think might have been a salt room, hydrotherapy pool. I would definitely recommend it. And I'm trying to think what the price was. I think it was £35 each for the hydrotherapy pool. I might be wrong, but I'm going to show you the QR code and you'll be able to scan that and find out. Now it's time to go to the first pool. There's 2 pools in the resort, and also each swimming pool has a jacuzzi. Now I do apologise if I pronounce this incorrectly. I think it's called Arida. I am sorry if this is incorrect. Now this swimming pool also has a bar on the opposite side where you can also get snacks as well, and the snacks around the bars and the pool areas are absolutely incredible. Everything's made fresh every day. Some of the best poolside food we've ever had in an all-inclusive. We absolutely love this resort. The food was incredible, the staff were incredible, really nice. I haven't got a bad word to say about the resort. We absolutely loved it. Now again, lots of sunbed areas here, plenty to choose from. Now I don't know if I've explained the sunbed situation, how it works when you're at this resort. Now when you arrive at the resort, on your first day down at the swimming pool, your second day, or whenever you go down to the swimming pool, you're going to see an area called pool services. Now I do show this later on in the vlog. Now go to the pool services with your hotel pool card that reception will give you. You hand that over to them and they will give you 2 towels. Now also when they give you 2 towels, they're also going to allocate you a sunbed, and they're going to have a map there which is printed out, and they're going to show you all the available areas where there are sunbeds. Now if you don't know which one you like or which one you want, they will walk you to those areas, so then you can choose which area, because on a map I guess it doesn't really mean much if you've not been there, because you don't know where those areas are. So they'll take you to each available section where there's a sunbed available, and once you see one you like, you'll tell them and then they'll mark it down as your sunbed. Nobody can take that sunbed for the duration of your stay at that hotel. Now if there's a particular area that you want and there's no sunbeds available, don't worry. You can tell them there might be one by the pool that you want, but there's no sunbeds available. Tell them that you would like a sunbed by the pool, and every day go back to them and say to them, is that area available now? And if it is, and your name's on the list, they will allocate you that sunbed by the swimming pool. Now when we arrived, we got allocated a sunbed. I think it was in section C, but we wanted one by the pool, but there weren't any available at that time. So our name was on a waiting list, and they said they would call us. Sorry, when I say call us, I mean they would call our room when one was available. Now we never got a phone call. Now we spoke to another couple that were there that arrived afterwards, and they also said they wanted a sunbed by the pool. Now they got allocated one before we did, even though our name was down before them. And we said to them, how did you manage to get that? Because our name was down on the list. He said, well, they went up every day and asked the pool services gentleman if the sunbed was available by the pool. Now we didn't do that. We just left it. We told them we want a sunbed. We put our name down, but never got the phone call. So I would recommend going up every day and asking, is there sunbed available around the pool or a certain area if you want it. So that's how it works. So you're allocated a sunbed, and that's yours for the duration of the holiday. Nobody can take it. It doesn't matter at all. And if you want to change it, just go back up and let them know. The pool bar is open from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. and weather permitting, that of course. And also you can get snacks available from here from 10:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Now again, in the later vlogs that I'm going to release, I filmed this bar when it was open and showed some of the snacks. This is the only place really we didn't actually get any snacks from or a drink. We didn't have a sunbed allocation up here, so we never really went up this section, though it would have been nice to have a drink and sit here in the seats. So later on I'll be showing you this bar in one of the other vlogs, so don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and press that like button. If you once you subscribe, it's completely free of charge. You'll be notified of when the new vlogs come out. Drops casual dining area, we never went in here for food. We just went to the snack bars. We thought the food at the snack bars was amazing, and we often ate at the where the Greek area is, the Greek restaurant, which I'll show you later. We often went there for snacks, or we'd go up to the Boulevard Cafe for food. Again, we've mentioned this before, the food's incredible. Now, if you want to sit here and eat food, it's open from 12:30 p.m. until 2:30 p.m. And it's a help yourself buffet style area, and that's indoors. And this side here is the Drops entertainment area, and just a bit further down here to your right hand side there's a bar. I think that's open from 6 p.m. till 12 p.m. I'm trying to find on the website the opening and closing times for that particular bar, and I can't find it, but if I do find it out, I will let you know. Now, this was a very busy place during the evening when they had the shows on. They'd have bingo, karaoke, live singers. The entertainment team were absolutely amazing here. We thought that we'd go out the resort more for entertainment because we weren't sure how good it was going to be. We never went outside for entertainment. We always stayed in the hotel. Even though we only saw maybe 1 or 2 shows, it was always busy down here. And the entertainment team were absolutely fantastic. Again, here it's not waiter service for drinks. You have to get up and get your own drink, which is not a problem. As you walk down here, you might see there's some metal shutters here. Now, this is where the bar is for late at night, so you get your beers and wines and gin and tonics. I don't think they do cocktails at that bar, which is understandable because when we were there they only had 1 person serving. Now, this section here, this is your pool services. So when you arrive at your hotel and you want to get allocated your sunbed, this is the section you need to go to. And also this is where you get your pool towels from as well. And also if you lose anything by the pool or the swimming pool, it will be handed in here. Gemma lost the hat and we went back up to reception to ask for it. Reception never had it, but somebody very kindly handed it in, and any items that you lost are kept behind the desk here on your right hand side. Again, so you go here for your towels and your sunbed allocation. Really nice staff again. I've not been here before, so I'm not sure which bit's new. I think it's the top floor, but they've done an amazing job. You can't even tell what's new and what's old. So you've got those ground access rooms as well. They've got their own sunbeds and they look like large rooms. So let's continue walking. Let me just show you one of these rooms while there's nobody there. So as you can see, you've got your own sunbed. You've got plenty of sunbeds, you've actually got 4. You've got a table and chair. Oh, you'll notice around the resort as well, they've got these little white boxes. So when you finish with your drink, don't leave it on your table or by your sunbed, just come and place your drink inside these little cup holders and they'll take them away later. And also we've got bins dotted everywhere as well, so you waste your plastic and your paper. This pool bar is open from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. and plenty seats around the bar. This is one of the beach bars. There you go, if you can see that. This is your during the evening, this will be your Italian restaurant. But during the day, it's an eatery where you can just sit down, relax, have a beer, have a cocktail, go and get some food. So you've got a pool bar there, so you've got some stools so you can just sit by the pool, get a beer again, get a cocktail. Really big pool area. You've got showers there as well, so if you want to have a shower before you get in and afterwards, you can do. You've got your jacuzzi, so if you want to relax again with a beer or cocktail, you can do. So with your jacuzzi, your button is there. Just going to show you, watch this. So you can sit in here again, have a drink, relax. So just press that when you want the bubbles to start. Very nice. Again, don't see many people in the jacuzzi. Lots of vegetation and flowers everywhere, and it's all well maintained. You see the staff out every day maintaining it first thing in the morning. So again, really big pool area, lots of sunbeds. Great thing with this resort, because you're allocated a sunbed, you can be down here at 8:30 in the morning and there's nobody down here. Nobody's rushing to get up because they don't have to rush down and get a sunbed, which means you can have a lie in. Nobody's panicking, everyone's relaxed. I weren't sure on the concept before we arrived here, being allocated a sunbed, but it definitely works. It's the only resort I've ever been to in the last 16 years where at 8:30, 9 o'clock there's nobody down here apart from a couple of people. As you can see, lots of sunbeds dotted absolutely everywhere. The time now is 7 o'clock, so as you can see, there's no towels out. No one needs to come down and put your towel on the sunbed in the morning like us Brits do. I'm going to make my way around the swimming pool, and then I'm going to come back round and show you all the sunbeds. So hopefully you can see how many there are. By this pool you've got your scuba diving as well. So it says free try dives in the pool, scuba diving and dive courses, and you're just over here is your paddy centre. And also down here they grow all their own herbs. There's curry leaves, coriander, mint, which is amazing. I've not seen a resort do that before. So you've got all your fresh leaves which go on the property, and not just there, there's other areas as well where they grow their own fresh herbs. So there you go, there's your paddy centre just there, and you access that through. I'll just show you. So just over there, that's the way that you would access your paddy centre. And I've also got a darts board down there and a table tennis right there, and we even just stood here, I can smell all the fresh herbs. It's incredible. Okay, so let's make our way around the swimming pool. We've also got plenty of steps to get down the pool. I think we have 3 in total. Again, these wooden stands to put your glasses in during the day, lots of bins, your pool bar's there again, so you've got seating by the pool bar, so you can sit in the pool and have a beer at the same time. Again, I'm filming it this time because there's nobody here, it's just easier. So this is around about 7:05 now in the morning. So just over by the swimming pool, you've got all your sunbeds again. Again, lots and lots and lots of sunbeds, loads to choose from. And then you've got all your sunbeds down here as well. Lots of sunbeds. Some of you might be asking how deep the pool is. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there we go. 1.4 meters deep. Whether that's the same everywhere, I'm not 100% certain. Just have a look. Can't see that one. So 1.35 meters deep. And there's your pool bar straight in front. Get more sunbeds. Plenty of sunbeds, and again another wooden stands. Put your drinks. You've got a shower there. And you can access the paddy centre by coming down here, which I'll do that shortly. I'm just going to go up and show you another area. Okay, so more sunbeds. Let's just go on the grass. There's your entertainment zone, so I'm just going to circle back. Again, I'm right by the main pool, just showing you all the sunbeds. That's where the towel services is, straight in front. Again, there's your entertainment. Jacuzzi just in front. All your sunbeds again. So plenty. Lovely flowers. Again, sorry it's not very bright, the sun's not quite round here yet. It tends to come around about 8:30, but it's the best time for me to show you all the sunbeds and all the areas without me intruding in people's privacy. Again, lots of sunbeds. You're going to notice me a theme here when I keep saying lots of sunbeds. It's because there is lots of sunbeds. You've got little signs telling you where to go as well. Pool services, which is just that way. And again, down this little path is your entertainment area. Now I've already shown this pool before, so I'm just walking up here again just to show you how to access it. Bit of wildlife by the pool there in the morning. More sunbeds up here. Let's have a look. You've got your snack bar. Again, you've got your jacuzzi here as well. And I'm not sure where. Oh, there it is. You've got a button there in the corner where you can press to activate the jacuzzi. So there's 2 jacuzzis in the resort. Okay. Now I'm just checking to see if there's toilets here. I'm hoping they're around the back. Let's have a look. Let's see where your nearest toilets are here. Now I'm not sure if you do have toilets here, you might have to go to reception. Again, you've got showers there, you've got the little wooden blocks to put your drinks in. So toilet wise here, I'm not sure where the nearest ones are. I think this opens at 10 AM. Get your snacks all day. And little pathways leading you to where you need to go to. So here as well is also right there. I believe there's a museum. Not sure if that's free, you have to pay. I haven't got a clue, but it's right by the resort. Okay. In fact, from here, let me show you where I think the nearest toilets are. There are some by the between the Greek and Italian restaurants. If anybody knows if there's any toilets actually closer, I guess you've got your spa toilets, which are over here, so they probably are the closest ones, to be honest. There's quite a few there. I would definitely probably say that they're the closest ones. Thinking about it. Let's just go down here again. So there are a lot of toilets dotted around. So again, there's a pool. I actually don't know why I've come this way. I should have gone round by the pool. It probably would have been easier. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you, so let's do it from this angle. So if you buy this swimming pool, these are your nearest toilets. The swimming pool on the toilets. I'm going to show you where to go from here. Okay, so again, that's the swimming pool, that's the bar or the Italian restaurant during the evening. So if you want the toilet, this is the way that you would go. And again, there's changing facilities in here as well. So I guess on your last day, if you're checking out early, you could get showered and changed here. In fact, let me just show you the toilets first. So if you go up here, there might be somebody in. There's a mop there, so I might not be able to show you. Again, when I was talking about all the herbs that are everywhere, then you've got fresh herbs here that they're growing, that they use in the dishes. That's fresh basil. Okay, So there's the women and there's the gents. So let me just take you in. So, good morning. How are you? Very well, thank you. So if you want to get... It's always clean. The staff here are amazing. They're always clean and look after the place. If you want to get changed in the morning, or if you've got an early checkout, you've got a change facility here. Yes? Look, she's working hard. The staff always work hard here. So they're cleaning every morning without fail. Okay, and then you've got your toilets there, you've got your sinks, you've got your urinals, and also, again, you've got more changing facilities here where you can hang your jackets, you can change, and you've got a shower here as well. So if you have got an early checkout, you can use these facilities to change. Nice meeting you. Bye-bye. Bye. So again, they're your changing facilities. And there. And it's the same for the women as well. You've got exactly the same in there. Identical. Well, almost identical. So that's your women. Okay, so let's go back down. So there are your changing facilities and your toilets. Now the Italian restaurant here, you can get snacks in the morning served from 10:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and you can get things like pizza, pasta and other Italian specialities, and in the evening this becomes the a la carte restaurant, and that's open from 7 p.m. until 10:30 p.m. It's a really nice place here. The food's really good, snacks are really good, and again I'll buy these little bars as well. They've got covers on these at the moment, but you've got all your drink stations that you can help yourself to. There's no beer on these drink stations. It's Diet Coke, Fanta, lemonade, fizzy water or sparkling water and still water, and all your coffees as well, which are in that machine there. So your cappuccinos, your latte, your Americanos, they're all there. Again, lots of stands to put all your drinks. The Italian restaurant. This is your pool bar. So you can sit again, you can sit in the pool and have a drink, or you can come out of the pool bar and have a drink, or you can sit down at the table and have a drink. It's completely up to you, or even take it to your sunbed. As you can see there as well, the staff are amazing here. They're so friendly. Incredible. So there's the pool I showed you earlier. Let's go around the pool bar. Go, more stools around there. There's plenty of stools. As I said before, there's lots and lots of seating in this. You can sit in and have a beer. Lots of seating throughout the entire resort, so you won't be stuck for somewhere to sit. We've never ever been stuck for somewhere to sit. We've always found a seat anywhere we wanted to go to. The Italian restaurant goes here as well, so it's not just that area. You've got a small area here as well where the Italian is, just where the red and white chairs are. Beyond that to the right, that's your Greek restaurant. Sweet cones, they do free ice cream during the day. Got stuff like strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. I'm not sure on the other flavours. See if we can have a look. So vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, looks like lime. Now the Greek restaurant serves snacks from 10:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and an a la carte restaurant from 7 till 10 p.m. Throughout the day, I think it's from 10 a.m. right up until 6, there is snack bars, and the food here is amazing. You've got all these food stores. Let me just show you a little bit what's there. There you go. sandwich, chicken club sandwiches. There you go. So they're just preparing them all now. Got there. $4. Greek kebab. They've got a lot more than that. When the shutters are open afterwards, I'll get a shot of it, but they do loads and loads of food. From your quick snacks to your healthy food options, you won't be stuck for something to eat. There's plenty of choice, but I'd say it's the best snack bar that we've ever had at any resort. It's been absolutely amazing. The food is so fresh, it's cooked perfectly. All the breads are really soft. The food's been amazing. Now, we would have no hesitation coming back to this resort whatsoever, and I think for the value that you're getting, it's amazing. Got these lights that they all switch on. It's really nice here at night time. Lots of people out in the morning running. The public pathway runs through the hotel, as it does through every other hotel as well, but there is security around as well, but it is a very safe place. Again, same as where the pool bar is. You've got your sparkling water, you've got your still water, you've got your juices like pineapple, orange, you've got your fizzy drinks which is like Diet Coke, Tango, Sprite, and you've got your coffee machine with your espresso, latte, americano, and you've got a selection of teas as well. They have a stand there, I forgot to mention that, they have lots of teas as well, like mint tea, green tea, your normal teas, and again your stands here for putting all your drinks. Cats everywhere, cats are really friendly as well. Love to be pampered. So you can see there's plenty of seating here. Nice big restaurant out in the open. Really nice in the evenings. On our first day here, this was the first restaurant that we booked into. So lots of seating. There's a little catty. I think he's looking at the birdies. And lots of flowers, lots of plants. And I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you could do me a huge favour, if you could press the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up and a like, I'd so appreciate it. It doesn't cost a penny. To subscribe to the channel is completely free. Helps YouTube know what I'm creating, that people enjoy it and watch it, and also any new vlogs that we release, you'll get a notification. And it's not just all-inclusive hotels we do. We do cruises, B&Bs, city breaks, so the collection is just going to get bigger and bigger. So we're going to go down to the next part, which is the grass area behind the beach area. Again, more wooden shelves there for putting your drinks during the big sunbed area. And the time now is coming up to, well, it's 7:30. So as you can see, there's no sun around this side yet. I think it'll be here for about 8, half 8. Italian restaurants, and also the sunbeds, which are just in front of the main swimming pool. Again, plenty of them down here. Again, I apologise, the filming, the brightness won't be that good, but it's the best time to film in the morning. You've got you must do some form of entertainment during the evenings, maybe in the height of the season. We've not seen anybody use this yet. it's just a little white stage area. More sunbeds there. Going over to this way. More sunbeds. Some of the sunbeds have tables, some of them don't. The ones that we allocated didn't. But that's fine. We hardly use that sunbed anyway. We're out almost every day doing excursions and walking around and hiring bikes. Again, that's the main pool. I'm just stood on top of the platform. There's all your sunbeds. So you've got lots of sunbeds. Everywhere you look, there's sunbeds. You won't be stuck for one. Next, we're just leaving the platform. Yeah, I'm just going through here just to show you all the sunbeds, and then I'll make my way back. Now, I forgot to mention, every sunbed as well has a number. So this one, as you can see, is C3. So every area has a sunbed. So if there's a sunbed that you like, oh, one's not showing it so well. This one, here we go. So say for instance you wanted C1, you could go to them and ask, could you have that sunbed number? And if it's free and available and no one's on the waiting list, then you'll be allocated that sunbed. But yeah, I forgot to mention that because we didn't know that when we first came. Like, how the hell are we supposed to know where our sunbed is? Because there is a lot of sunbeds. It's just above every sunbed, and they also have a QR code as well. So there you go. So C112, and you have a QR code. See that? So as well, they do lots of activities throughout the day. You've got your table tennis there as well. So they do archery here as well, but they do that in the tennis court. Table tennis. Now I'm just going to pan round. Again, lots of people in the morning exercising. Nice safe resort. As you can see, these are all the fresh herbs I was talking about that they use in the meals. They grow them all on the property. So you've got fresh rosemary, and you've got more down here. So let's go down and have a look. Again, beautiful flowers and plants everywhere. Got fresh rosemary there as well. Not sure what the other one's over there because I can't see them. I can smell curry leaves. Smell incredible. Fine. There you go, fresh herb garden on the property, and it's used in the meals, which is incredible. It smells amazing down here. So if you do get the opportunity to come down here, I'm just going to pan round as well. We've got a dartboard there. There you go, dartboard. Curry leaves, they smell incredible. Diving centre. So they say they sell rash vests, swimming goggles, snorkeling sets, swimming armbands, and various diving equipment. And your diving centre is just here. There you go. And your diving centre opening hours are Monday to Friday 9 AM till 5, Saturday 9 till 1, and Sunday closed. And I've got a contact number there if you want to contact them. And they're also on TripAdvisor. Okay, so again, more fresh produce being grown. It really does smell amazing down here. We didn't even know this bit existed. I've not seen any videos at all on this whatsoever. Oh, hello. So that's your paddy centre right in front. Okay. Okay, right, let's go on to the next bit. Oh, those curry leaves. Right, I'm to the end of the resort now, which is here. So again, more stations for putting your drinks on. I'm right to the end of the resort now, and from here it's a public pathway. Well, this here is also a public pathway, and the public pathways go through all the resorts that are based on the seafront. So you will see people jogging, cyclists going by, people walking the dogs. And also here as well is a museum. Let me just quickly go up here and show you. I'm not sure how much it is to get in here or whether it's free, but it's right by the side of the resort. You've also got further up as well, which we've been to. There's a little church. So again, I'm just right by the resort. So this museum, or small museum, sits right next to the St George's Hotel. It's free, there's nobody there, you just go and wander in when you want and wander out when you want to, and there's a book at the end of this that you can sign and tell them what your thoughts were. So it's about a 10-second walk from the resort, so you might as well pop in and have a look. It's something of interest. There you go, guys. This is just right next to the resort and completely free. There's a visitor's book there if you wanted to write anything and what your thoughts were when you came in, and it's right next to the resort. Oh, I'm going to show you. There you go. St George's, right by the resort. Right, guys, so it's worth taking a look in there, because it's free and it's right by the resort. So that's the paddy centre and the garden I just went in. Completely free, so you might as well have a look. There we go, back on the resort. How quick was that? It's just there. That's how close it is. The grass area in front of the beach. Again, I hope you're enjoying this tour. It gives you a bit of information about what to expect when you're in the resort, and the extra things that you might not know that are in the resort, like for instance the museum there, the herb garden. Time is now 7:52 and the sun's starting to come over, but lots of sunbeds. And that's the snack bar and also the Greek restaurant. Again, I'm coming to the end of the resort on this side as well. Bins everywhere. So that's the end of the resort here. So it looks like they're doing renovation work here. They're building something. There's changing facilities down there, but I think they belong to the St George's Hotel. I'm not 100% certain, but it looks like they're putting gravel down here, making an access area. just going to cut through here, so again show you all the sunbeds. Plenty to choose from. I'll see if we can find our sunbed, which I think was C37, and I've only used it once in the time I've been here. So let's have a look. C38, C37. So that was our sunbed. I don't even know if you can see that. C37. And coming up to 8 o'clock and nobody down here, but everyone will start coming out soon. I just want to show you this, so when you're worried about whether there'll be enough beds for everybody, even with the new work that's gone on the hotel, as you can see, the area is absolutely vast. You are not going to struggle for a sunbed. No toilets down here, so if you do want to go to toilet, you have to go back up to the first toilet where I showed you, where the changing facilities are. So this seems to be a nice area as well, because it's right in front of the bar. You've got music being played at the bar as well, so I think if we could come back, we probably would have chose this area or one by the pool. We spend a lot of time at the beach bar down here. These have just been built, I believe. There's the showers there, and there's changing cubicles as well. I don't know whether the council have put this up or whether St George's Hotel have put this up, but you can get changed there if you wanted to. Say if for instance you want to go in the water but you want to put on a different outfit, you can get changed there. You don't need to go up to the changing rooms to the top of the where the Greek restaurant is. There's your beach bar. All these sunbeds. Right, let me quickly show you these changing facilities. There is somebody going over to them, so I don't know if I can actually show you, but they are there. So you just come out your resort, and then you've got these showers there. Let me just quickly show you. So you've got showers there. You've got a changing cubicle there, and then you've got private ones that you can lock the door as well. So if you want to get changed, there you go. And it looks like they are doing something here because they're flattening it all off. So whether they're put on a beach, I'm not sure what they're doing here. But again, this is right by the St George's Hotel, which is just there. Okay, let's go back. Hope you're enjoying this. Again, you've got your water down there. I see people down here snorkeling. Now the Sunset Bar was our favourite hangout. We spent many a day down here, an hour drinking cocktails and water and just watching the ball go by. Now when we were here in May, it was open from 10 AM till 6 PM. Now on their website it says operating every day from May to October from 10 AM till 8:30 PM. Now that wasn't the case when we were there in May. It shut at 6 PM. So whether that's now changed, I'm not sure. Now maybe you can let me know, because we've not been here before. We heard somebody saying that they think this area here is all new, and they've extended the seating area for the Sunset Bar. So if they have or haven't, if you could let us know, that'd be fantastic. Now we loved it down here. We spent a long time down here. Again, most of our time during the day we spent down here. We just love listening to the waves and people watching. Now there's no toilets down here, so if you need to go to the toilet, you have to go up to the changing rooms, which I showed you earlier regarding the footage. The drinks down here, the cocktails are fantastic, and you get a nice cool breeze down here as well on those hot sunny days. There you are. You would have seen lots of footage if you've watched the vlogs, and if you haven't watched the vlogs, please go back and watch them, because I filmed quite a lot of the hotel during our stay here. You've also got another access point to get in the water from here, from the beach bar, so you can go along there. The water's very clear, very clear. And you've got this access here, so if you want to go into the water, you've got two different ways. You can go from the beach, which I'll show you shortly, or you can go this little walkway which they've put up here for people, and they've put some laddies here, so if you want to go into the water you can do. So there you go, so some steps there as well. So if you're wondering how you get into the water, if you didn't want to go on the coral reef there, you can access it this way. So I'm still on the resort here. Now, a lot of people have been asking about the beach. Is it rocky? Yeah, it does have rocks. As pebbles, it's not a perfectly white sand beach, so there is rocks and seaweeds, and it is also a public beach as well. So there's a bit of litter on there. There's the beach bar just up front. Here as well, we've got some more steps here, so you can walk up and down these steps, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to walk down to the beach in a bit. So there's your beach, very clear water. I would probably advise wearing sea shoes or water shoes, because it is rocky down there. But again, you can get to the sea either through this way I'm showing you, the two ways, or you can go down from the beach side. It's entirely up to you. This is the other part of the beach bar. Again, looking over the beach. There's quite a few people starting to come down now. So I'm going to go up to the beach chairs that are by the beach, because it'll start to get a bit more difficult to record shortly. And people come down at this time. What time is it now? Let me have a look. It is 8:10. And the reason they're coming down now is that the sun's starting to come out. So as I said, about 8:30 is that the sun will be down here. So let's go over to the beach section before I can't film anymore. So as you can see, there is pebbles and stones, and there's quite a bit of litter on the beach, to be honest. Some people are not binning and stuff. You've got cigarette butts, beer cans down there. I think they need to put a public bin down here, because a lot of people are lazy and won't take the litter with them. They just leave it on the beach, which is a real shame. That's the Sunset Beach Bar. All the sunbeds. Walk over to the sunbeds that are on the beach part of this hotel. Now I'm going to do this now because people are going to start coming down soon and I won't be able to show you it. So let's go to this section here now. And you've also got an access way down to the beach, which is from here. So when I mentioned you got 3 access points, you got this access point, you've got 1 access point by the bar, and then you've got a slope on the other side. So if you want to be by the beach here, so for instance, if you wanted this sunbed, it will have a number which will be there. So this one would be E24, and there's a QR code there. Now I've not scanned that QR code before, so I'm not sure what it does. It might actually bring up the map that the staff use.
Here is your water sports centre, and this is West Coast Water Sports Cyprus. Now, as far as I'm aware, this has nothing to do with the St George's Hotel. This is a complete and individually separate company. Now, I've put their Facebook group there so you can go and check them out, and also while I was there I took a photograph of their pricing. I've split it into 3 sections so it's big enough for you to see. We didn't use the water sports because while we were there the seas were really rough, apart from the final day where lots of people on the jet bikes and parasailing. Now I'm just walking down and showing the sunbeds that are on the beach. This is Zone E. Again, when I spoke about the maps and allocation of sunbeds, they're all split into different zones. So I'm just showing you the amount of sunbeds that are here. Again, I hope you're enjoying the vlog. If you could give me a thumbs up, like and comment, and most of all press that subscribe button, I'd be really grateful. Completely free, doesn't cost a penny. Here you've got when you're coming out the beach, you can wash your feet so you're not getting sand all over them, which is a nice little touch. I think the cat there was getting a nice little drink, but it's nice, these little things that I've dotted around. It's a superb resort, and again we would 100% recommend it. Caution sign there as well, saying do not climb the breakwater, slippery surface, danger for falling. It's still a nice beach.
but I think they need to put a bin down here. But I don't think that's down to St George's Hotel. I think it might be down to the council or the government, because St George's don't own the beach, so they can't do anything here. I heard on the Facebook group that they want to build like a gantry walkway promenade from the beach leading into the clear water part where you didn't have any co-op, but they weren't allowed to do it, and St George's offered to pay for it, but they're not allowed to. So I think that's the reason why, again, why there's no bin on the beach. It's not that St George's don't want to put one, they're just not able to. They don't own it. And I think that's with most beaches in Cyprus. They're owned by the government, which is a good thing because it means everyone can use them. But I'll show you what I mean, which isn't too great for this reason, that lazy people, which really winds me up, just leaving rubbish lying around. It's dotted all around, which is a real shame. So that walkway is there. Let me just show you a little bit how the beach is going into the water, sorry, so you can see. Whether the camera picks it up, I don't know. So you can see it is rocky, there's little potholes, so I would definitely recommend wearing beach shoes. You see the rocks, but it is a lovely area. A lot of people go swimming in there. In fact, there's somebody swimming there now. Very clear, very calm. It's not always this calm. Some mornings it's been really rough. So there you go. Right, okay, so that's your beach. So I'm going to go back up now. I think the tour is almost done. I think the only area I've not shown is the tennis court area, how to get to it, and whether this is true I'm not quite sure. I've heard rumours that there's an ironing board room on level 1, so I'd like to try and find that to show you, because I think it'll be handy if you're bringing shirts or pants. Little cats everywhere. Hello, I know. Oh, you okay? I know. You hungry? There you go, little friendly cats everywhere. So your water sports is over here, and again you can access the beach this way as well. Again, as I mentioned, dotted all around the resort. You've got these little wooden stands to put your empty glasses in. There's people already in the water now, swimming. Again, you've got this little beach area down here, so if you want to sunbathe on this side you can do. You've got a nice easy access way, and it's right by the water sports. Let's see what number this sunbed is. So this one would be C88 water sports. I'm being followed by a cat, and also you've got this I don't know what you would call it. It's not really a statue, a monument of some sort. It's called a monument. There we go. There's a sign there. There it is. It's the water sports. He's definitely following me. Very friendly here, the cats. They're lovely. And let's see what it is. I'm not quite sure. Everywhere. Oh yeah. Oh, he's after belly rubs. Oh, come on then. Hey, go on then. Just a little one. Hey. It's just the two areas now that I've not shown you, which is the he's still following me. There we go. Come on then. Hey, there's a volleyball court there, so again not sure if that's part of the hotel. And look, he's following me. Go back on the resort. Over there, still following me, aren't you? Hey? I know. Hey? You can't come with me. We've got a cat at home and she's called Treacle, and she loves belly rubs and being stroked and attention. Not all the time, it's on her call. Say goodbye. More bit I need to show you, and that's the tennis court, and then I've done absolutely everything. I'm still keeping the camera switched on, so you get to see the resort even at 8:30. Look, nobody by the sunbed. Let me show you. Now, what holiday resort would you go to and at 8:30 it would be that empty and nobody on the sunbeds? That's because the sunbed allocation works. It shows that people are staying in the hotel room and having a lie in and not getting up first thing in the morning to get sunbed as you do at other resorts. So it shows the system that they're doing here does work. We were a bit hesitant, as mentioned, when we first heard about this, but what it does do means you can relax on your holiday. You can lie in bed, you can have a drink, you can have a late night. You don't have to get up early worrying whether you're going to get sunbed or not, because you've already got your sunbed allocation. So if other hotel resorts did this, it'd be amazing, and I think it's a good thing to do. So don't panic when you get your sunbed allocation. If you get sunbed you don't want, you can be reallocated to another area. You just put your name on a waiting list. So again, it's 8:30 and there's not many people out here at the moment. Right, I'm just going to go up to the tennis courts. Again, coffee shop, 8:30, nobody there. So this is a very chilled and relaxed resort. You don't need to get up early, you can lie in bed and enjoy yourself. Very beautiful resort, stunning. You come out of your resort, sorry, the hotel, if you wanted to hire bikes, it's €10 for the day. There's no time limit, just bring them back. So your bike's around here. Now, I prefer you to pay on cash, with cash. If you can't pay on cash, there's a 5% charge, so it takes it up to €11. We've hired the bikes, so your bikes are here, there's 4 to choose from. You've got a padlock there, so you take the padlock with you and lock it up. That's what we did. We went for some food and changed it up to a lamppost. So they're not bad bikes at all. I prefer a mountain bike, so I struggled at first with the handlebars. But there you go, there's 4 there in total. So if you're playing tennis, this is where you go to. Now, I don't know how much it costs to play tennis or whether it's free. I'll ask before we go, so at least that way you've got the information. So it's 2 tennis courts. They also do some activities in here. They were doing archery yesterday in here, so you can see the good sized tennis courts. Front there is the St George's Church, and you just access it to the side of the tennis courts, complete free, no price to pay. It's only a small church, very beautiful. It's worth having a quick look though. So by the hotel you've got the church, and then you've got that museum. So this is where they do archery. Got a seat there as well, so you can have a rest. There's a couple of seats, as a matter of fact. St George's Hotel just there. And straight in front, just up the road there, you got your supermarket, a couple of restaurants, everything within walking distance. 2 minutes to the supermarket, if that. There's a pharmacy as well, also across the road, if you need anything there. But the supermarket sells a hell of a lot. There's the hotel, and there's the tennis courts. So we're going back to the hotel. Tennis court's just there. So everything's in easy access from the hotel. The museum, the church, the bikes, the tennis courts. Now, regarding the tennis courts, I spoke to reception. They said it's completely free to play. So you're allowed to play tennis 1 hour every day. They will provide you with the tennis balls and the tennis racket. They said they're not in the best of condition, but they were and are free to use. So all you need to do is go down to reception, tell them what day and what time you want to play. If it's free, then that's all you need to do. They'll allow you to do it, which is great. And then you've got reception on your right. Of wine on reception. There's your little shop. Also on the resort, just behind the cocktail bar, is a souvenir shop. Now in here they sell all your souvenirs, from your ornaments to your glasses, your fridge magnets. They sell also all your handbags, your flip-flops, your sun creams, crisps, chocolate, chewing gum, cigarettes, beer, wine, pop, crisps, toothpaste, you name it. Everything's in here that you might need, or you may have forgot, when you're on your holiday. The prices, to be honest, are actually alright in here. Of course, your prices in here are always going to be more expensive than they are in the supermarket, but if you want to go to the supermarket, it's about a 2-minute walk up the road. Now again, mentioned in the other vlogs that I'm going to do or done, I'm going to show you where the supermarket is outside the hotel and how to get to it. It is a 2-minute walk. It is really simple, and I'm also going to show you the other bars and restaurants that are in the area. So if you press that subscribe button, you'll be notified once those new vlogs are coming out. I'm filming 10 vlogs in total. This is the first one, so there will be another 9 vlogs in total. Vlog 2 will be a room tour, and then all the other 8 vlogs after that will be a daily vlog of the days that were spent in the restaurants, the excursions we did, the time we walked up to the shops, the time we got the bus to the Valley of the Tombs. We rented bikes. So I'm going to show you and talk about absolutely everything. So I hope the vlogs show you everything that you need to know about this resort. I've spent a lot of time putting these vlogs together, a lot of hours editing them, and I really do hope that they help you, because I know when I booked the resort along with Gemma, we wanted to find out so much more about this resort, and do not regret booking this hotel, because it is absolutely outstanding. It's one of the best holidays we've had, and the hotel is perfect. Okay, next to the convenience store is an hairdresser's, so it's Hair by Colette. I've put a photograph of the prices there, so if you want to get an haircut, you can do. Hello. Good morning. So what do they do? Do they need to pre-book with you, or can you just turn up on the day if you're free?
Some days are busier than others. Obviously, it's better to pre-book if there's a certain time that you want. If they pass by and it's empty, it's not a problem.
Brilliant.
Just walk in. So yeah.
Fantastic. And do you do any sort of holiday packages?
Not really, to be honest, no. I mean, people are more than welcome to message, obviously, if they want advance like appointments for special occasions, or like block bookings, that kind of thing.
Fantastic.
My Facebook, everything is on the price list, which you've already seen.
I'll take one of those as well, and I shall put a link.
Lovely.
Right, very friendly. There's always people in here, and the prices are really good. So you don't need to worry if you've not had time to do it before your holiday. You can come in here and get everything done. So
we're here to help.
You are. Thank you very much, Colette. It's lovely speaking to you.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much. On floor 1, when you come out the lift, which is the lift's over where the wine bar is, on floor 1 it says there ironing room. So we're going to go and try and find the ironing room.
Let's have a look. It'd be on the right. Dining room. So here we are.
And your ironing room is just there. So 1 iron, a sink to fill. Imagine it's going to have a, there we go, so you can fill it up with water to get your steam, and your sink's there. You've got a hook to put your clothes on there as well, and you've got weighing scales, so if you've got a case, do they work? I don't think they won't, do they? No. Well, there is a scale there. I imagine people use that to weigh their cases. So before you get to it, you're going to pass room 2402. And from here as well, right, there's the ironing room. So guys, if you've got anything that needs ironing and you're worried about it, don't worry, there's an ironing room. So it's the lifts which are closest to the wine bar. Those are the lifts that you need to go into, not the ones on the far side next to the other bar, the cocktail bar.